All right, we're back. The factory UTV. Free shout out to them. There's their information. Let's tip this around. This is a Talon stock. So that's hopefully going to be a thing that works out for us here. Let's back the old camera up. Oh, spoiler. We're running stock rims, kids. Oh my God, it's happening. Happy Black Friday. Hopefully this is going to be the correct decision. Sometimes I don't know exactly what I'm doing. But I waited and waited on this one, and they had a little bit of a discount for the shopping holiday, if you will. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, get it all on camera. Let me pull this camera back a little bit. Yeah, we're using a stack of tires as a workbench, kids. I'll tell the whole story. You're probably thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? He's got tires and rims everywhere. Well, yeah, no, I do. So sometimes when you're trying to sort things out, it doesn't always go according to plan. So I decided to do a spare tire mount. Get this back a little farther, I guess. And, sorry about the Crocs, but this just showed up. Sorry, I just realized this showed up. That's pretty beefy. Lots of paper in here. I believe that's what I'm looking for. We'll get this out of the way. This box will show up. So the way this works, it's a spare tire mount. It goes on your roll cage. I'll get the camera back in here. But the way it works is this is going to have a piece. You'll see it here. It's going to mount to there. But the company that makes these, they custom make your order to fit the rim you're running so that the tire, if I'm not mistaken, will actually touch the bar, helping reduce the vibrations and movings and all that. So you got to kind of make a decision of what you're doing and what rim you're running. And when I started to decide to go to a spare tire carrier, I was like, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to keep the factory rims? I kind of like the rims. I think they look cool. I ran into a guy that had bought a Honda Talon. He had tried to sell his rims and he hadn't had any luck. He sold me these brand new tires, these takeoffs. I paid $50 for all 4 of those tires. So I was just looking for a rim. Okay. That's the way they do it. That's interesting. So it's just tack welded. So I guess theoretically you could add more if you wanted to. So it's the height up and down. And then I was told, I'm telling like 6 stories at once here. I was told it's your factory studs. So I went to Advanced Auto and I paid about $1. Fingers crossed. Those, I believe, are 12 millimeter, 1.5 pitched. Got 2 of them bad boys. So I guess the advantage of this system is potentially you could run a bolt longer up through these holes, through your rim, and then you could attach a thing on top of your rim if you needed extra storage. My first impression is this is not playing games. Like, this thing is like, that is a serious piece of equipment there. Heavy duty. I'm a human. That's a human finger thick. The welds. Yeah, I'm going to give a shout out. I'm happy with those welds. I don't see, there's no porosity, no garbage. It looks like these guys are probably taking their craft seriously. Let's look at this roll bar thing here. Oh, cool. How about that? They're giving you, yeah, that's pretty rad, actually. They're giving you mount points. I didn't realize I was going to have those. You see that? So that's going to give, I assume that's about the angle there, how it's going to go. So it's going to give you basically a level mount point. I didn't realize I was getting that. So you could put pods, you could put flag whips on there, light whips. Same thing with this. That's, you know, the old lady from the burger commercial asking where's the beef. The beef's right here in this particular item. That's where the beef is. Wow. All right. So back to the story. Pick the tires up for 50 bucks. Only needed one, but like when the dude only wants 50 bucks for all four, guess what you do, kid? You buy all four. Anywho's, looking for a rim. And obviously in this scenario, I'm running a front rim. I didn't need a factory rim. I just needed the offset. Started shopping like steel rims, reading the reviews. People are like, oh, these are trash. Like a decent steel rims, like 50 to 60 bucks-ish. Started shopping for like used factory rims, was having a hard time. Lots of rears, not a lot of fronts, because everyone's running those for spares. Found one on eBay for 80 bucks. I was like, well, that's a little more than just a shit or steel rim. Made the purchase, ordered the rim, just rim only. Because I've been searching every day. You know, I'm searching Craigslist, I'm searching Facebook, I'm searching OfferUp, I'm searching everything that you could think of. The guy finally puts it up there, puts the photo, puts it for sale. I buy it, sends me an email, says, sorry, I don't have the rim for sale. I refunded your money. I'm like, dude, why would you put the picture up if you don't have the rim? Oh, you know, life's hard. I'm like, oh, whatever. And then I find, we're telling the story, I find a posting on Facebook for these two rims. The tires, the guy said, had roughly 900 miles on them. 125 bucks for two rims that are almost immaculate. There's like one little rock had hit a spot and made a little dinghy in the metal, smaller than that. There's still factory nubbins on these things. Look at this. Get in here and look at these. That's on the, there's still the, like, I don't think, whatever. I think it's got 500 miles of farm field because I had to drive about 3 hours past the middle of nowhere. And I mean the middle of nowhere, USA, and then I had to get home from there to buy these things. I literally drove a whole day to get those. Yeah, that was wild. So anyways, that's what's going up the top. Let's let's see if this actually works. I'm not gonna install that bar on video because like I ain't got room. Like the machine's pushed up against the garage right now. I'll give you a little sneak peek here. Installed that bad boy yesterday. So if you came for the thing, you get a Bosman bumper update. Bosman's installed. Winch is in. I'm not sure why my winch is running backwards. I got to flip the lines around. I matched the colors up, but you know, it could have been the orientation I put it in the way I threaded the rope, but I'm not going to worry about that. So anyways, let's see if this will actually line up with the back of the rim, because that would suck. I'm pretty sure they got their stuff figured out, because there's lots of questions when you order, or not a lot. There's the exact appropriate amount of questions asked when you order one of these things. Oh yeah, that fits nice. And then you look around to where you just set your lug nuts, and you can't see that because you forgot where you put them. You're there. So at first I was kind of like, I wonder why they're only doing two, but then like I kind of did a little soul searching and, you know, brain thinking. Someone was crying, oh, you pay a premium, you don't get lug nuts. I'm thinking, oh my God, are you kidding me, you crybabies, about lug nuts? That's $3 in lug nuts, or $2.50. So now, is this, God, let me check the camera. I'm sorry. This is an amateur video channel. So now, if you can imagine, I got full port through here and here with access to the back of the plate. So like I could do a shovel up here. I could put the jack potentially across there if I had a jack. I didn't care about, I mean, I realized this factory rim's over the top, but like, if I sell that, I could sell that, I could attempt to sell that rim for 125 bucks with tire, and I'm pretty sure that'd be a fair deal. And that would give me this for free. So you know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes in life, when you just do that. So the way this thing goes, it'll sit at roof line. God, I'm going to try to get back. I don't think I can get back there. Let me try it. It's going to set the tire at roof line. But you can angle it if you want. I got all sorts of shit back here right now. Cooler's installed. Let me see if I can get a little elevation going. So according to the pictures, I'm thinking I'm hoping it's going to go between these two bungees. I got this, this is a Jeep topper sunscreen for a straight up Jeep. Fits that pretty good. Allegedly for some shade and maybe keeping the dust down a little bit. Got the cooler in here. I just dug this thing out. This is probably, I'm going to turn this into my toolbox. It's one of those Apaches. That seems to fit pretty good right there. I put a strap in it, so I have a hard case, put all like the wrenches and shit, just in case. So I think that's going to work. It's like super cold out right now, so I'm not going to open the door. So I'm hoping that goes across right there. I know this is kind of a disappointing video. It's an unboxing video, is all this is. We'll do an install video too, but I started doing unboxing videos before the internet was a thing. Just, whoa, there's an air compressor. Just stepped on the wrench. I got burned a couple times opening stuff up that was damaged, and the guy told me it was my fault, so I started videotaping back on like, when you filmed on like actual tape, like VHS-C. Yeah, so so this is an unboxing. Yeah, this is substantial. I'm sorry if this went too long. I didn't know it had these tabs. How did I not know that? That's like light pods. I might be doing light pods on the back now. Holy shit. It's blowing my mind. Like that's, I'm pretty weak, but like that's left arm. I can hold that out for a little bit. Like that's pretty heavy. I don't even know if I can do it with my right arm. Nope, not very long. So that's a serious piece of metal. I know there's the reality of extra weight up top, centers of gravity and all that. I unfortunately am not an extreme, hardcore, death-defying. I'm not really worried about the rolling of the machine. Like I don't do that. Like it's my machine. I'm not gonna try to like destroy it. So we're getting down to the end of the items that are going on this thing. There's a sneak peek there of a video that hasn't been done. I actually got a new piece of glass for my windshield because my windshield's got a big scratch in it, and I just decided the buffing of the windshield sucks. It didn't get the scratch out all the way. It's okay. I'll try to reserve that spare window for in case I break a window or whatever. But yeah, that's where we're at. All right, 13 minutes. Shout out to Factory UTV for what I hope is going to be awesome. Good work, guys. Good work. That's pretty neat. Okay. Stay safe.